Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. You know what? Where's Hawk at? Listener discretion advised. Hands in.
Welcome to the Electro and Bono Movie Power Hour. I'm Electro, of course.
Yo, what up? This is Bono.
And we are back again with another exciting edition of the Movie Power Hour. We are movie lovers here, of course. We talk about movies. We talk about going to the cinemas. We talk about watching the Blu-rays. And today specifically, we're talking about streaming.
Your favorite.
We are talking about Guillermo Del Toro's Frankenstein. And I would say probably like 95%, if not more, maybe that's being generous. 98% of the people that are going to watch this film are going to watch it on Netflix. And it's not going to be in a movie theater. Like, this movie's so visual. There's so much money went into making practical sets, these costumes, like everything, every last detail is there.
Right.
We're never going to, unless you have a fucking movie theater at home, you're one of these rich motherfuckers.
Right.
That have your own fucking screening room. God bless you guys.
That must be incredible.
One day, I hope, you know. I don't want to have children. I want to have enough money to create a room where I can just watch. Then I'll shut the fuck up. Then I'll shut the fuck up about streaming, and I'll just watch shit on a nice big ass fucking screen.
Right.
Until that day, it is a goddamn shame that this movie, you have to watch it at home on whatever fucking size screen you got.
Well, a couple, some lucky few out there caught this in the big screen.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Benny. He watched it. He's like, bro, I watched it.
Well,
Little long, he says.
it's very long.
Little long.
It's incredibly long. So $120 million budget. That's what I'm seeing here on IMDb, where I go for all my. I'm sure all this is very accurate. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what's going on in the IMDb offices, but we trust them.
Right.
Anyways, this movie got released theatrically for I don't know if it was a week or two. My brother told me that it was playing not far from here in Los Gatos, that a theater was playing it just yesterday or something. So I guess there's still some movie theaters out there that are showing this thing.
Right.
But I couldn't find anything near me. I know I make the journey out there sometimes, and maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't have, but if this was playing like in IMAX or something, that would completely entice me to go seek it over there or something, right?
Right.
I mean, I don't understand Netflix, and why wouldn't they want to put this out theatrically for whatever, a month or something, a couple of weeks, but widely release it? I would have gone to see it 100%, and I think I would have enjoyed this movie way more in the big screen.
Right.
The fact that I was watching it at home, and I have a decent sized TV, it's a good TV, but if I was watching this at the movie theater, I think I would have appreciated it way more. And I don't know, naturally, this movie is heavy on dialogue, a lot of talking, all the costumes, everything.
Right.
It's kind of, to me, I kind of didn't like this movie. I think you liked it a lot more than I did.
Right.
But it's so elaborate, every last detail. But then you're giving me some boring fucking material. Everything on screen looks great.
Right.
But maybe going to the movie theater would have changed this. Maybe I would have been way more engaged in it. But I was struggling to get through this film, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to say I didn't fall asleep, but I did.
Yeah. I fell asleep 3 times.
It was a little late,
I threw it on at 7:30 maybe. A decent time, and this thing was putting me to sleep, Yeah. I should be able to survive at fucking 7 p.m. a fucking movie, and this thing's fucking lulling me right to bed.
Times are changing, it's tough now. A run time of what, 2.5, 2:35?
2.5, That's hefty.
It's lengthy, yeah.
It's hefty. And you know what? You can make a 2.5 hour long movie and make it seem short.
Well, do I need to bring up Bad Boys 2? That was a thrill ride.
Well, you keep fucking flipping Ferraris through the air. You're going to keep my attention,
You
all
know what I
right?
mean?
Wow, look at that.
Just bring that up really quick.
Okay.
I don't think it was boring. I just think there was a lot because I mean, like I mentioned to you, it was like watching a play. I'm not gonna go watch a play.
Fuck them.
But I can respect, like you said, the wardrobe, the sets, how they bring that shit to life.
Mm-hmm.
That was the artsy approach of this movie, and it was on film, so we got like the best of that. You know what I mean? And of course, yeah, scene per scene and all the dialogue, and it's old timey too. Makes it a little bit more romantic,
right?
A little more sexual without it.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy on that in this movie. Okay?
Very sexual.
A lot of tension.
Very sexual.
And he even says it flat out. He's like, "I need to fuck something," you know. So we'll get to that, but it wasn't boring. I just think there was a lot of information.
I was bored. I gave it my full attention for as long as I could. Like, I tried. And it was getting me. Like, it starts off kind of strong. You get, like, a nice little action sequence at the beginning.
Right.
We should say this movie was directed by Guillermo Del Toro.
Your favorite.
And, yeah, I'm a bit of a Guillermo Del Toro hater. I guess I gotta say, I just gotta come out and say it.
Wow.
That I don't, and I should completely support him. He's fucking Mexican,
right.
And we need to support anybody who's Mexican that's made it to these levels. Like, God bless you.
Well, dude, a Mexican's biggest hater is another Mexican, bro. So
it is.
It's true.
Point in case right here.
It's true. It's not.
But
just
there is movies of his that I really like.
Right.
The first thing that I watched of his, and probably you too, was Blade 2. Blade 2 fucking rocks. And I'm one of those people that I prefer Blade 2 to Blade 1.
Right.
Everybody thinks that Blade 1 is the best movie.
Right.
I always thought Blade 2 fucking rocked the shit out of it.
Well, it's a little Matrix action, right? The first one's the great one. It's the origins, the tell, and then number 2 is the extravagant fuck yeah. Thrill, right? Again, Bad Boys 2, you know what I'm saying? Back to it.
And I guess if you go back to then, he was an early adopter of using CG. I haven't seen Blade 2 in a long time.
It's been a while.
But I remember there being like a super CG fucking fight scene where Blade is CG and he's fighting these like ninja vampires.
Again, Matrix stuff.
Yeah. And that looked cool but fake, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at Mr. Guillermo really quick.
Let's see what he's got.
Let's see when he did Blade 2. So he directed a bunch of short films, and then it looks like he directed some episodes of a TV show called Hora Marcada.
Mm-hmm. He also directed Doña Lupe, so it's a short.
It's a short, yeah. So these are all shorts until he directs 3 episodes in 1988. It's crazy.
Wow.
So he directs his first feature film, Chronos, which I've never seen, but it's supposed to be like a vampire movie.
Okay.
So my boy Guillermo has always been obsessed with the old school Universal monsters and shit. He has an obsession with monsters, Guillermo.
Right.
You're obsessed.
Mm-hmm.
The next movie he does is Mimic. Do you remember Mimic?
Oh, I was pretty young, but
Me too.
I remember it.
Me too. So I probably haven't seen it since that time. I remember at the time I was like, Mimic kind of fucking rules. You know, it's a fucking big bug movie.
Right.
You get an early Josh Brolin performance too.
Okay.
I remember, spoilers. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna spoil Mimic. Josh Brolin, I remember, gets like cut in half or something.
Oh,
in that
nice.
movie. You get a nice little blood out of his mouth. Death from Josh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So, yeah, sorry to spoil it for you boys and girls, but Josh Brolin dies in Mimic.
I don't remember that at all.
1997. Well, you were fucking 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah. Yeah, probably 6. After that, The Devil's Backbone in 2001. Have you ever seen that movie?
I don't think so.
I haven't seen this movie in forever, too. I think I watched it either in high school or right out of high school. Maybe even before. It came out in 2001. I caught it on TV. I must have been in high school. But it's like a Spanish film. And I don't remember it that well, but I remember liking it and thinking it was scary. It's like a dead, creepy kid story, you know, a little creepy kid keeps popping up.
Maybe it doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, so that was 2001. Very next year, he does Blade 2.
Yep.
He brings the Mexican flavor over to Blade.
Little spice.
Yeah, I remember one of the vampires was called Chupa.
Wow.
So that's where Guillermo came in.
Chupacabra, huh? Fuck yeah.
Let's throw a Spanish word in here.
Well, that was the lore, right? Some goat-sucking, bloodthirsty creature out there doing the work. Turns out he was rolling with Blade.
Yep. Right after that, you get Hellboy. What do you think about the Hellboy movies? Did you ever watch them?
I did watch the first one, and I mean, you know me, I don't even like superhero shit like that, but I wasn't too into it. I can honestly say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember really wanting to like Hellboy and then just thinking it was like fine.
Right.
Visually pretty cool. Ron Perlman, he's a great actor, so it's cool that he had these two movies where he was the star of them, and Guillermo Del Toro's fucking directing. Like, and you know, I think Ron Perlman does a really good job as Hellboy. But yeah, I think these movies are PG-13, right? I think they definitely could have, definitely would have been better if they were like R films, you know?
Right.
But I remember liking them, but just thinking they were okay. My friend Ed, God rest his soul, R.I.P. buddy.
Yeah. He
fucking loved Hellboy, and I think that's why I maybe thought I liked it more than I did. Or I would be like, all right, it's good.
Right.
You could convince me.
Right.
You could convince me that these Hellboy movies are really good. I mean, the costumes are really, there's like a fish dude.
You see what I'm saying, man?
Like that all looked cool. And that goes right into, like, see this fish guy?
Yeah,
right
I
here?
remember.
Yeah, like that was fucking cool. And like the movie looks cool. There's a lot of special effects, a lot of practical looking shit. Like it looks cool. You know what? We might need to rewatch these. But look, see the giant tentacles. Guillermo Del Toro recently came out heavy against AI, right?
Right.
And he was talking about, I just read a quote from him right now doing a little research for this film, that he wanted to make sure that all of the sets were built, that he didn't want to be using too much fucking CG or fucking no AI, that he wanted everything like, okay, like everything's there.
Right.
So it's surprising when you go back and you look at Blade and Hellboy movies, it's like, okay, buddy, but you also created some of the, you know, fake it. If you go back now, that does not look great.
No. The
practical shit looks good, but you use CG heavy, like at a time where you probably shouldn't have. Like, the technology wasn't quite there yet to pull off what you were trying to pull off in those films.
Yeah, it's not ranking very high in the Electro tentacle CG.
No way. No way. You're right there with the mist. I need better tentacles from you guys, okay? What had good tentacles in it, now that I think?
I don't know, man. I gotta think about that one.
Good, like Slither? I feel like, Slither also was CG, but I think a lot of that was also practical.
Right.
Made it look better.
Tentacles.
What else was tentacles? That's Slither. I haven't seen Slither in a while.
The Faculty, either. Maybe. You got tentacles.
There's some very bad CG in the Faculty.
It's not good, huh?
What's 1998, dude? Nothing really looked great at that time.
No, I know.
Anything that tried,
right?
With the exception of, I hate to fucking say it, man.
Oh.
James fucking Cameron. He just knew how to use CG.
Right.
He knew the limitations of it. I could do a silver fucking glob. We can make that look good.
Convincing.
So I'm going to create a whole character based off of this. It's genius.
It's fantastic.
And you watch it and it holds up. It still looks cool when T-1000 fucking starts having knife or sword arms, you know?
The best. The fucking best.
But when you try to use that technology to create a monster or another person or whatever, that's when it starts to look fake, because it's not a fucking silver person.
Right.
It's a fucking, you're making a whole other thing that just does not look good to us.
Also, another 2.5 hour. 2.5? Is it 2.5? T2?
T2? I don't know.
Director's
It's at
cut?
least 2 hours.
I had the directors, dude.
I know.
So I'm sure.
I remember watching the
2.5.
director's cut for the first time, being like, wait up, this scene wasn't.
What's
what the fuck is
going
Kyle
on?
doing? Kyle's fucking dead, man.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
What's wrong with Wolfie?
Oh, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyways, my boy Guillermo was a big CG guy. His next movie, Pan's Labyrinth. Have you ever watched Pan's Labyrinth?
I've watched it like in pieces, but I've watched it together like once.
What do you think about that movie?
I mean, it's just this fantasy fucking thing. I'm not too into the fantasy type of fucking shit. Hellboy
Right.
did nothing for me. You know
Right.
what I mean, Pan's Labyrinth, it looks fucking dope, but I couldn't get it.
I gotta say, I've never fully watched Pan's Labyrinth, and
Mhm.
it's exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Lily loves that movie and swears by it. I think that movie got nominated for Oscars,
Right.
and that's when people started taking Guillermo Del Toro maybe a little bit more serious, when he pulled this. Look, if you look at the ratings here, it sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yep.
Chronos has a 6.7, Mimic 6.0, Devil's Backbone 7.4, Blade 2 6.7, Hellboy 6.9, and then Pan's Labyrinth 8.2.
Right. Quite the jump.
Yeah, and then let's look at his other shit really quick. Yeah, nothing he has done has ever gotten a high rating like that. So that's clearly like his high water mark as a director. His most critically acclaimed film. After that, he goes back to the Hellboy well. I mean, just the fact that there's a movie called Hellboy, right? That makes me want to like it.
Right.
There's a movie called Hellboy? Are you fucking kidding me? It's not as good. I think this one has the bad guy from never mind.
Yeah,
I'm not even
gonna
gonna get into it.
In fact, I don't care, dude.
We like that actor. I'm just gonna say the bad guy in one of the Hellboy movies is he's a good scummy. He's a sleaze.
Okay.
And we like him.
We do like sleazes.
After that, he directed Pacific Rim. Did you ever watch this movie?
I didn't watch that.
I went to the movie theater to watch it.
I remember, I believe you watched that with the homie Gabe, and you guys must have been like super pumped for it.
I was excited because it's like, okay, robots versus giant fucking monsters. Why the fuck not?
Right.
But I remember falling asleep. Probably had nothing to do with the movie, but I fell asleep during it and never cared to watch it again.
Yeah, fuck that.
I know. I remember one scene from it that's really cool, where it's like a little girl on the street and there's like a monster, and I was like, "That's sick," but I don't know. It had that glory shot on the trailer because it has Idris Elba. Maybe we need to watch Pacific Rim. Fucking Idris, my boy Idris is there.
Right.
And I remember in the trailer, he gives this speech where he's like, "Today, we're going to stop the apocalypse," or whatever. And I was like,
Okay.
all right, Idris. Okay. I think I watched that movie strictly because of that moment in the trailer.
Okay.
I was all in on Idris
I
since
can
day
see-
one,
I
buddy.
Is this before Prometheus? Yeah, right?
Next year. Prometheus came out in 2012, I think. This came out in 2013.
well,
So he's
maybe-
writing that Prometheus
Yeah,
way.
that's what happened. That's why it wasn't just Del Toro making no. He was a captain.
I've always kind of, other than, I think Blade 2, I gotta say, is, out of all of these, I still really like Blade 2. Even though I'm sure if I rewatch it now, I would probably like it less.
Yeah, probably not though.
I used to watch the shit out of Blade 2, way more than Blade 1. Blade 1 also has even worse CG in it because it was made in 1998.
Right.
And I can't take that movie because of that. Like, some of it just looks so bad.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm out. And then, like, the way the vampires die in that movie, I don't like how it looks.
Right.
Like, it still looks fake in Blade 2, but he makes it look cool. You can tell there's a much better director directing Blade 2.
Right.
I don't know how the hell Guillermo got involved with Wesley Snipes.
It's a power duo right there.
Oh, man. After that, I guess he directed an episode of The Simpsons.
Okay.
And he made a video game in 2014 with a 9.2. That has the highest rating out of anything in his filmography. PT.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Okay, go on. Let's see.
The next, he directed this movie called Crimson Peak. I've never seen it.
Mm-mm.
I've always kind of wanted to see it. I always see this poster. The poster looks cool. It looks like a gothic horror film or something.
Mm-hmm. Old-timey horror stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it has Tom Hiddleston in it.
He just likes that old-timey vibe.
Yeah.
Huh? Different time, Del Toro.
From visionary director. Get the fuck out of here,
He's a
dude.
visionary, though.
You got Loki in there.
Okay.
Oh, you got Charlie Hunnam?
Everyone has a powerful jawline. They're all famished. They're fucking dying.
Some making out.
Okay. Powerful castle. Look at that.
Yeah. This movie looks good.
It's an R, too. Look at that. Looks good. I can see where this Frankenstein got a lot of its shit, you know?
Is that Jessica Chastain? I don't know that chin anywhere.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard about this movie ever.
I never heard about it when it came out, but I've seen some really cool steelbooks and like 4Ks for it too that have made me want to buy it just because of the cover. I think it looks cool.
Right.
This looks pretty cool though.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's Frank. He just did it again, huh?
Oh, wow.
I mean, a lot of the imagery and everything, it's like, I think you could literally cut some of this movie into the new Frankenstein trailer and you would not be able to tell.
Right. I can see that. Wow.
Beware, the fucking poster says.
Wow.
See, look at the CG.
Right.
So I don't know how I feel about him coming out and being like, oh, fucking AI and CG, blah, blah, blah. It's like, even fucking this new Frankenstein movie used CG in ways that did not look good.
Right.
$120 million budget, dude. I think you could do a little fucking better than that. I mean, the movie looks great.
Right.
But there's just some CG shit in it that's like, what the fuck is this, dude? You have everything else looks good, so then you have this shit that just sticks out.
Right. So he did Nightmare Alley as well?
So Nightmare Alley, I think, other than Blade 2, is probably my favorite movie of his.
How is that one a 7? That one should be...
I don't agree with that either. Nightmare Alley...
That's his highest right there. What the fuck is...
Right. Oh, wait, before that, The Shape of Water, which I fucking hate, too.
I didn't watch that.
I need you to go on a bit of a... You need to watch some of these movies just to see if you agree with me. See if I at least have you with me on this. Because we disagree on so much. It's nice to have a little common ground, you and I. Yeah. But I don't know, because you like this Frankenstein movie way more than I did.
Right. I think you just don't like Mexicans, dude.
I love Mexicans.
As a Mexican,
I'm a bit of a Mexican hater.
Yeah, it's like in your blood, dude.
To hate Mexicans.
You just said it right now. I didn't have to say much. You've been saying all this.
You implied it.
For years.
For years. No, well, I don't know, man. I think I've always just had... Yeah, Shape of Water. I just always thought that movie was... like so overrated, and he won Best Director for that movie. I think that's what really hurts. And whatever, let's just come out and say it. I'm bitter that movie beat Dunkirk, and in the Oscars,
right?
The Shape of Water, because he won Best Director for that movie over Nolan. It's just like, you did not direct a better movie than Dunkirk,
right?
Dude.
Right.
The Shape of Water. A woman falls in love with a fucking fish. You think you're fucking artistic, Guillermo? I always thought that the fish was the most romantic creature in the fucking the ocean.
Don't give him credit. He does not talk like that. He does not.
I thought that the fish. Why can't the fish get the girl? That's what I always thought. I always envisioned the world where the fish got the girl. Get the fuck out of here, Guillermo. You piece of shit. You indulgent piece of shit. No, sorry. I didn't mean that was a little hard. That was a little hard. I respect and like, I see the craft in everything he makes. Even the movies I don't like.
Right.
Shape of Water, whatever, that fucking Pan's Labyrinth. Like you said, that movie looks fucking great. I'm sure the creatures and everything, they all look amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You could see that there is artistry in everything that he makes. But I don't like a lot of it.
I don't like his art.
And Nightmare Alley kind of sticks out there. Because I went into Nightmare Alley with my Guillermo hate, buddy.
You know what? I had no reference for this movie at all. Didn't know who directed it. You just told me, hey, bro, watch this movie. I'm like, all right.
Nightmare Alley?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And I did. And it was fucking great.
It's a fucked up ass movie.
Yeah, it's super downer, but you know, it's still really well done.
Yeah,
studded cast. Fuck it, run it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's been working with some real fucking players.
Right.
So you get pumped up. You watched Pinocchio. I didn't even try.
It was on Netflix.
Oh.
It's a Netflix movie.
See?
You can watch it on Netflix. I don't know if your kids will like it. I mean, I'm sure they will, but it's dark.
Right.
It's a sad-ass Pinocchio movie.
They were halfway watching this one with us, so.
I think Pinocchio also won, like, Best Animated Feature Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know, the son of a bitch has shit under his belt.
One, yeah.
Yeah, one Oscar. So he has 2 Oscars.
Right.
If not more. I don't know if he has more Oscars than that.
Well, he got 1 Oscar for this Frankenstein, and it's Oscar Isaac.
That's why you're my co-host, buddy.
You got the real one. The only one, really.
Oscar Isaac, get out of here.
And that's enough to say, yes, I am going to watch this movie.
Me too. I don't know. I love Oscar Isaac. I love him. But I kind of didn't like his performance, I gotta say.
I can't believe that.
I didn't like the look of him. From the moment I saw the still of how he looked in this movie before the trailer came out or anything,
mm-hmm.
I was like, what are you doing, Guillermo? Like, why do you gotta make him look a little bit more normal, please? Like, it really distracts me.
Normal how, though?
Give him a normal fucking haircut.
Well,
don't give him a weird ass haircut and then make him wear this lopsided hat. Like, what are you doing to my eyes, Guillermo?
He's a gentleman, first of all.
Guillermo.
But it doesn't start that way because he had the past the chin long hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're saying towards the end, right? He had that fucking crazy thing.
No, the first flashback scene where he's gonna revive the body for the first time, like the way he looks in that scene.
Uh-huh.
No, sir. It's too much.
What?
You're overindulging with these fucking costs. Give him just like a shorter haircut, a more regular looking haircut. And then some of his wardrobe in this movie is fucking crazy.
It's great.
I mean, it looks cool, but it's like that shit takes me out of it. I'm literally looking at this suit, just being like, what the fuck?
It looks good.
Did Tim Burton sneak in here and like direct some shit while Guillermo took a nap or something?
Well, you gotta understand too. They had access to money, you know. They're like, I'm just gonna wear the most baller shit that any human can get.
Give me the wardrobe of the last Tim Burton movie. I'll make it work. Give me the Sweeney Todd fucking wardrobe. I'm gonna make a film. He looks like Sweeney Todd. That's what I'm fucking thinking. Now I fucking say.
You're comparing it. Well, you can't compare that type of hair and Depp's fucking, you know.
Depp crushed it. That movie.
But this is completely. I mean, yeah.
I love Oscar Isaac. I think
don't downplay him.
I think
Be
he's
careful.
giving a good performance in this movie, but I think I don't know, man. It's very theatrical, like you said. It's very old timey, like a play. You say he's playing it like that, absolutely. But I don't know. It didn't do it for me, man. And I love the man. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it's like you just mentioned Sweeney Todd right now. Sweeney Todd is one of those like adaptive fucking things where it's always a play. People do it. I don't know if he was trying to do that with this one, and it didn't necessarily take me out of it. I enjoyed it a little bit more because I could kind of like let it get away with how crazy it is, because it is a wild fucking movie. It's super fantasy, obviously, but it's like his style is that, to be like over the top. But you get him looking good. It's not really no issue here.
This movie was too sexy, I think.
Too sexy.
It was too sexy.
Wow.
There's a point in this movie where you got a fucking chiseled, topless fucking Oscar Isaac with a crazy hairdo. Ooh. And then a fucking smoking hot monster walks in half naked. And there's just too much sex on the screen at this, for my taste. Right. What are you trying to do, Guillermo? Right. Well, you're trying to get every woman in this fucking watching this movie just sopping wet. What are you trying to do, Guillermo? Right. Frankenstein monster was way too sexy, dude. Right. What are you trying to... This is a fucking pornographic film almost. Right. What are you trying to do?
A little soft core for sure. But again, the creator is so into himself that he's not just not going to make a sexy monster. You know what I mean? He's so arrogant in his ways. He's just like, I am perfect. And I'm going to make this monster in the image of me. So he tried to do that, I think. Right. I mean, who else is in here, right? Who's the other dude? He's got some shit. Question to you, though. I was watching this with my girl last night. And
she into it?
She was into it, especially when my boy Isaacs comes out pretty much bare ass.
Oh, right. Well, it was that scene.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But there was a good play on props. And then we're like, did we get a frame of his...
I looked. I don't know. I didn't go back. I didn't slow it down.
I told her if anyone knows, it's gonna be Electro. So I'm gonna save the question. I'm gonna ask you live now here. Does he show his cock?
I didn't see it, but I would. I didn't like. I watched the scene play out. I wasn't like. Right. Rewind that. Well, let's really break it down.
We're watching it and I'm looking, I'm like, okay, yeah, great, love it. I've seen it in Dune, it's all right. I get a little distracted. So I look over and my girl, audible gasp. I'm like, what happened? What I missed? Go back. All right, let's go. And I'm like, but I didn't see anything either.
I didn't see it. I think like the part where you were maybe able to see it, I was looking right. Like, let me see if I see it. and I didn't see anything that made me go, oh, dick. So I think there was no. I mean, you know.
Well, you get a little bit of that Nightmare Alley. You know what I'm saying? You get a little of that play. He's throwing it out there, so it's a feeler.
Yeah, but the guy that plays the monster is Jacob Elordi, who was in. What's that show?
Euphoria. Right.
I've never seen Euphoria, like...
Maddie's dude.
Completely.
Right? The boyfriend.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I watched the first episode with my niece, Layla. I love you. It was the most uncomfortable thing I've ever... She really wanted me to watch it. Wow. She was like, please watch this with me. And I was like, fuck. Like, okay. Immediately, I was like, oh my God. Like, immediately there's a... underage transsexual woman getting fucked by like a older guy, right? And I was like, I really don't want to be watching this with me. But I powered through, and there was so much dick in that first episode too. I was like, what the hell?
That's what I mean. I was, kind of anticipating. I was like, well, if Homeboy went that far there, and
I was surprised you were saying earlier, we got some Nosferatu cock. Why didn't this was the time?
Yeah, this would have been it.
This is the time for undead dick, and they
right.
missed the fucking mark on that one.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. From both sides, you get some living and some dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get to see the difference.
Right, best of
both. This is a living cock.
Got blood in it. Right, it's flowing.
And what do you think? What kind of cock do you think Isaac chose for Frankenstein? These are the questions I want to know.
Oh shit, you're right.
Do you think he gave him a little dick to be like, "You're not gonna be better than me," or you gave him a triumphant fucking monster?
No, it's your creation.
Put a second monster in between his legs.
Anything you create's got to be better than base. So.
But fucking Victor Frankenstein does have the hubris to be like, there's no way I'm making something with a bigger cock than mine.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
I'm the big dick.
Right. Look at this.
Exactly.
They have a cock off.
A little bit of a cock off between the guys.
Right. Who else do we get in this bad boy?
We get Christoph Waltz, who I did not know was in this movie.
Same here, pleasant surprise.
And it took me a beat to recognize him. The first time you see him, because he has a black wig and he's kind of I think the background looks black behind him too.
Great shoes, dude. Fucking beautiful.
Well,
shoes.
Everyone's dressed to the fucking nines.
But he's
fight.
extra, bro. He looks so good.
All the wardrobe looks fantastic. Everything.
Right.
All the fucking wood and marble and like everything in this movie is like, god damn.
Dude, there's the big shot of like the painting in their like dining room where the couch is like the size of the wall.
Oh right. It almost looks like a bed.
Bro, incredible. So insane.
Yeah.
The sets are awesome. The wardrobes are fantastic. It's fucking dope.
Anyway, so it took me a while. Did you recognize him immediately?
No.
It took me
until I started speaking.
It was a different shot. Mm-hmm. No, I recognized him before. Actually, like the third time, I was like, wait, I think that's Christoph Waltz. And then they finally switched that, like made him walk, because at first he's just sitting there, and he looks different. And then as soon as he started walking, and as soon as he spoke, I was like, oh yeah, that's him for sure. But I caught him, and he looked different. And you get Mia Goth in this movie as Elizabeth.
Right.
She was wearing way more clothes than I wish she was. Like, come on. If you're going to sex it up, let's get her down at least like one of those, like, some lingerie. What is it? What are those things called? Corset.
Yeah.
Get her in a nice corset. Pop those titties out.
Right. What
Show me some legs.
She ain't got it.
Cover anything. Anybody has tits with a corset.
Right.
That's what they're made for. They push the slightest bit of skin all the way up to present the illusion of giant tits.
Right, to the king.
To the Of course.
Yeah, of course. Now cover her up. She's not the best looking, and again,
she does look weird.
Yeah.
She does look good in this movie. They do put her in like some crazy ass dresses, crazy colors.
She's not sexy because her body is slamming. She's sexy because she's a crazy ass bitch.
And she kind of looks like an alien.
Yeah, she doesn't look the best. So it's okay. Cover her up. Dress her up. It's great, fantastic wardrobe. She can definitely really do great long hair too in this one. But again, my boy Jacob's been with the Sweeneys and doing all this stuff. He ain't got time for Mia Goth, you know what I mean? Whatever. She just
whatever. They fucking fall in love.
She falls in love, and this is what we're talking earlier.
What? Well, second word he ever learns is her name, though. You think he doesn't fall in love?
Well, okay, sure.
They're in love, buddy. By the end of the movie, it's a tragic love story that he never got to put his dead dick in her.
Right, which he wanted to. I mean, he let her out. Okay, I need to procreate. Like, I need to get this nut out.
Spread the seed. You also get the fucking Grand Wizard himself, Charles Dance, in here as Leopold Frankenstein. He's great in it.
Crushes.
Charles Dance never will let you down, really. Even in Last Action Hero, he crushed it. He brought a hell of a performance to
it. Brought it. And still brought it some 20 plus, right? I mean, when the fuck was Last Action Hero, dude?
95 or
Wow.
something.
You've been crushing for a while.
94.
Wow.
Great stuff. But yeah, Christoph Waltz didn't do it for me in this film. Like, we were kind of looking to see what were the differences in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that character isn't in the story. I feel like he's an unnecessary character. You could completely pluck him out of the movie, and I don't think it makes a difference.
Right.
That who cares how Frankenstein's getting his money? Just be like, Frankenstein's rich and he can just do whatever he fucking wants.
Which is kind of the assumption, but they do mention that they lost everything and they had to find a way to fund the stuff.
Unnecessary.
A little backstory. They made it cool, you know, because
unnecessary.
Because I mean, such a dark energy too from his mom dying at birth,
right?
Which is some horrific shit, man. Like, honestly,
a lot of blood.
Think about that, and it's pretty fucked up,
right?
But his father was a revered doctor, like the best, and his hate for him is like, hey, you let her die. Like, this is your fault. You're the best, and I don't believe this.
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible if you're the fucking best?
It's true.
He's just being an asshole, you know?
I was saying when we were watching it yesterday, he's like quizzing him on like body parts or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, how old? Like 13 or something?
Yeah, maybe less.
Why are you expecting somebody that young to memorize like the anatomy of the body?
You're gonna make a great fucking doctor. That's how.
Jesus, really? Like, do you start training them to be doctors since 12?
I think you can. You can if it's some crazy shit.
If
like
your name's
that.
Leopold, it's almost you have
it's
to.
It's a given. Comes with the name.
So this movie, also, I guess this is how the story's structured in the original novel or something.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Frankenstein is basically dying in a ship that's caught in the ice, and the Frankenstein monster is on his ass, and he's gonna fucking fuck up whoever's in his way to get to fucking Victor. And you get a great scene to begin the film where Frankenstein he fucks up a couple people, murders 6 people, confirmed kills.
Yeah.
He like folds a dude in half with like a punch.
Pretty
or something,
brutal.
Right? He's just twisting limbs. That's his move. He's like, I'm just gonna twist you guys up.
Right.
See what happens.
A little from the Seagal book. Just.
That's true.
No man can overpower him.
Yeah.
You know
Chimanita de puerco. You know? Fuck. Just twist your wrist. Ow!
I gave up. You saw that.
Yeah. So they're like so he's approaching the ship. Everybody on the ship blasts him. You see that he fucking, obviously bullets don't do shit to him. He fucks everybody up. And then, what happens? He gets on the ship, fucks some more people up, and he just wants Frankenstein. But then somebody has like a fucking very advanced shotgun.
Right. Really cool shotgun, actually.
It's like 4 bullets.
Yeah.
So then they knock him off of the ship and then throw him into the ice.
Right.
And now you give Victor the time to think. It's the classic Dewey Cox. Victor Frankenstein needs to think about his entire life. It's like also like in The Other Guys, I felt like he's laying down and he's just like, it's like, okay, this monster is coming back for me.
Right.
I like that. He's like, this monster's coming back for me, and I need you to promise me that when he comes back, you're going to send me out there to him.
Right.
You know, because he deserves that.
Right.
But I felt like he was saying that line from The Other Guys is like, it's like, in order to really understand this, this story, I think we have to go back to the beginning. Start this story at the end, and then go back to the beginning. So and then periodically go back to the end. Otherwise, it's more of a linear story. It's like exactly that. I feel like he's like, we need to go back to the beginning. In order to understand what's happening right now, I need to go way back to, well, my dad was a dick.
Right.
My dad was a dick,
the
dude.
Core of me. Yeah.
Oh, you want to know what happened? My dad was a fucking asshole. That's what happened. That's why we're here.
I created him.
That's why That's why we're here. I'm taking no accountability. And I guess that's the big switch that Mr. Del Toro made from the book. And I've never read the book. I'm going off of my Frankenstein lore goes from the original fucking Frankenstein movie that came out like in the 30s, I think. I don't know when that movie came out.
Let's check it out. Same here, honestly, just on the whole Universal monster shit. Powerful Universal. So, sure, I'm in for this.
1931, you get the most iconic version of Frankenstein, Boris Karloff. That's what you think of when you see fucking Frankenstein. Green dude, bolts around on his neck. He looks like a zombie. He's got a cool haircut.
Right.
Like he's got a 2-piece suit on.
Right.
It's a little short on him. The arms come out. And he kills a little girl. Okay? He kills a little girl. And then the town hunts him down and fucking Frankenstein has to kill his creation. So that's, I mean, I never knew how intricate the actual story that Mary Shelley wrote was. And I guess the bones of it are in this new adaptation. And that 1935 version was a very condensed telling of that tale. But that's all I knew of Frankenstein.
Right.
And of course, Van Helsing.
Of course.
Who I think it's kind of crazy that if you look back at Van Helsing and the way that monster is with the hood and shit, it looks very similar.
Van Helsing, huh?
I gotta say, as I was watching Frankenstein, I was thinking of Van Helsing a lot because he also has the big machines,
right?
And
when don't you think of Van Helsing?
I think of it a lot.
Constantly.
Sometimes I'll just be at work and I'm like, God damn, the fucking Van Helsing movie was a missed opportunity. Because there was so much cool shit in it, but I think much like my boy, or not my boy, Guillermo Del Toro, the problem with that movie is its heavy reliance on CG, that the technology isn't there yet, you know? But what's not to like? You got Hugh Jackman.
That's all you need. That's all you fucking need.
A fucking smoking hot cat Beckinsale. And then and then you got Dracula and Frankenstein and the Wolfman all in one movie.
Right.
I love the idea of that fucking film. The execution is just not great. But the beginning of that movie, they almost recreate the beginning of the original Frankenstein. And I always loved that stuff. I always loved it. But that whole hooded part of where Frankenstein has his face wrapped up and stuff like that almost looks exactly like this new version. Except that this new version is smoking hot and Van Helsing version of Frankenstein. I'm literally over here comparing this new movie to Van Helsing.
Right. Well, also sexy because of Hugh.
Very sexy.
It's very male sexy. Yeah, there's a girl there, but whatever.
I kind of want. Can we give Van Helsing another crack?
Let's do it.
The same way. I want that same story, just done better and then continued.
Right. I mean, why not? There's probably new Van Helsing coming soon, maybe.
What is Hugh up to? Go back to Van Helsing, man. Let's try it again.
He's aged. You know, Nosferatu's
Van Helsing was always supposed to be an old man. They switched it up. Like, what if Van Helsing was fucking
strapping
sexy
young
as
fella.
fuck?
What do you guys think? You want to make a woman look like nothing?
It's true.
Yeah.
Some of that CG is so bad. Those vampire brides.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I mean,
rewatch it.
Yeah, we need to do that. But I mean, again, you know, being Frankenstein coming in fresh out of nowhere, I told you like, hey, we're gonna actually watch Frankenstein at home.
Yeah,
and I'm sure a lot of people did stream this fucking movie last night. I mean, it's a long ass movie. We can't possibly cover all these fucking things, but
no,
it's one of these movies that I think it came out a month too late. Keep it spooky, you know. Obviously, yeah, it's not Halloween shit, but you know, it's a monster. I
think this would have been a better Christmas movie because a lot of it takes place in the snow. So you're already in that like fucking
A month
mode.
too early then, huh?
Month too early, a month too late.
Shit. Also, a lot of things to be thankful for.
Oh, yeah.
This movie's telling you. You know what I mean?
I like the message. I like the message. I mean, I don't know. There was just several points where I was rolling my eyes throughout this movie where I was like, I get what I know what's happening. Right. Like,
right.
But I don't need my Frankenstein monster to be a fucking poet here.
Why not, though?
To be or not to be. I don't need this from my Frankenstein.
You kind of do because he's becoming self-aware. You know what I mean? He's feeling new things. He's feeling this creature.
We were saying earlier, too, which I guess, maybe Ex Machina was a Frankenstein story itself. But I felt like Oscar Isaac already did a much better version of this movie. It's called Ex Machina, where you feel for the fucking creation and blah, blah, blah. And then it wins at the end. Oscar Isaac's always getting killed by these things.
His creations.
It's like, I created you.
Right. But see, he created them with an understanding that there's no room for emotion. Right? His dad says, hey, the organs don't have emotions. There's nothing that weighs this more than its actual fucking thing. You know, when he's creating a robot in Ex Machina, this ain't gonna feel shit.
Right.
It's gonna take my orders. I'm gonna make her a woman, is what he said. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So he creates this thing, and it turns out that his creation actually feels.
Right.
And he has a giant heart. Okay. Filled with nothing but emotion. Okay. Something his dad said that wasn't possible and didn't give to him. So by the end of it, he's like, you know what?
My bad, dog.
Hey, dog. My bad. Beautiful stuff.
It took impending death for me to realize
finally
that I love you.
My son.
That was from Anchorman.
Beautiful stuff. Again.
I was Ron Burgundy anticipating being ripped apart by bears with Veronica according to tell her that he loves her. My sweet chinchilla. It was Westman Tooth. No, Ron, I did it. You fucking bitch. You woke the bear. Why would you do that? Yeah, that movie's better than Frankenstein.
Well, it's a winded tale, but again, I enjoyed the journey. I enjoyed how it looked. Again, yes.
Yeah, you get this trauma as a kid, and then he's like, and then the second part of the tale is I grew up. I had a weird haircut, and then I fucking showed a room full of people that I can reanimate a fucking body. I like that scene.
That was cool.
I like the scene. I like
damning God too, though.
Little Legends of the Fall. We were saying that right off the bat, this movie. I think Guillermo. I think Guillermo was sitting down one day and he's like, "Let me put on Netflix."
Right.
And Legends of the Fall came up, and he was just like, I got my Frankenstein right there. He's going to have beautiful long hair.
Right.
And everyone's going to love him.
Well, maybe that's the reason for either the late or early release, right? He saw that we watched Legends of the Fall. He's like, wait a minute. He just dropped the episode? No. I can't wait. I need to drop this shit now. Because they're gonna connect it.
It can't be too close to Legends of the Fall. They're going to know that I just basically ripped it right off.
Right.
Yeah, because they put a Susanna in this movie, in Mia Goth.
Yep.
And Oscar Isaac pulls a little bit of an Alfred as soon as he sees Mia Goth, and then his brother Samuel brought his fucking smoking hot wife over to meet the family.
Right.
He's like, oh my God.
Right.
And immediately pursues and tries to bang her. He fucking poses as a priest to get a confession out of her.
Right.
A little sleaze.
Super sleaze. That's like the ultimate one. That would never cross the mind ever.
And then she's into it. They fucking dance.
Right.
And then they go fucking butterfly picking.
Right.
And then he's over here. He's
right.
cucking his bro, sending him. He's like, dude, I need you to be at the fucking plant 100 hours a day.
Right.
Don't worry about your wife.
Right.
I'm going to try to fuck her on the side.
Right.
And she entertains it,
Mhm.
Susanna style.
Right.
And then decides, no, go, you're Alfred.
Right.
I'm waiting for Tristan.
Oh, yes.
You haven't made him.
He's coming.
I can sense it.
It's gonna
I
be,
can sense a Tristan.
it's gonna be big. And it was.
It was a legitimate, he made a Tristan.
Yeah.
Because he has the fucking beautiful long hair. It's a beautiful Frankenstein. He's
Right.
gorgeous.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
And he's fucking chiseled. He's bodied up.
Mm-hmm.
How could she not fall in love with him?
Right.
Because this is a straight Legends of the Fall, except Samuel doesn't die right away.
Right.
He's alive for the cooking.
Spoilers.
He's alive for the cooking. He's an actual cuck. At least Samuel gets killed.
Right.
And then it's cucked from beyond the grave.
Right.
But this is a live action cucking.
In real time.
This is a straight cucking. And then your brother creates a fucking monster, and she's like, wait, I'm gonna have to double down on this cuck.
Look at his cock.
I'm gonna double cuck.
Right.
Cuck him times 2, the sequel.
Right.
Bigger and better.
Right.
Uncut. We don't know. We don't know if you think he chose a circumcised or uncircumcised dick. What do you
He's
think?
Mexican. He's Mexican. Let's just say it.
All right. Then we have a hoodie on our hands, my friend.
Like the big hood.
Okay.
Sexual.
Oh.
All the way through, dude.
Frankenstein's monster himself is a penis.
Yep. Big one. Massive.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Not only a big cock, but a beautiful cock.
They're not veins, they're scars, but the way they're laid out, it's like a giant vein.
Yeah, that's got to be like completely ribbed for her pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
He makes every woman come.
Yep.
Yes. Wow. Okay, I see what Guillermo was doing. I'm starting to see.
I finally get it.
And then the moment he unhoods himself, he peels it back, and now he feels.
Right. He feels everything.
The metaphor is there.
Wow.
I think we make a strong case.
This is what the critics won't tell you.
Exactly. You think they're going to see that connection? No way.
No, they're paying too much attention.
We're trying to give you the real knowledge that this movie is showing you blatantly. It's right there. It's a blatant cock.
They're not even trying to hide it.
No way.
Mm-mm.
You can't hide it.
Uncut.
You can't hide that shit. You can try.
Del Toro knew that coming into this.
There's no way you don't accidentally do things like
how
this.
can I get a cock in for 2 hours? Let's say 2.
Can I make a cock poetic? I think I can pull it up.
I need to call Oscar. Let's get him in.
This cock's gonna give a couple of speeches about what it feels like to be an unused dick. Okay,
right.
A sexually frustrated cock. Okay, you have this fucking beautiful fucking monster cock, but you can't use it.
Right.
Is there a bigger tragedy than that? Is
the,
there a sadder tale? I don't think so.
The worst.
I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
It's a true tragedy, the story of Frankenstein.
And that's all he longs for, you know. No, see a little bit of spoilers, but at the end there, he's like, you know what, hey man, I want to procreate. I want to fuck, dude.
You like now?
I need a companion. He doesn't say male or female. He just needs to get the nut out. Okay. And he's like, I need this.
I could also do it into a man's ass. I don't care.
As long as he's dead in multiple pieces, that's fine. Because he's not going out of his way. He's not going to fuck some fucking living person. He's being respectful.
He's like, that would be gross.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Even though Mia
was down.
It.
She was down. Elizabeth was down.
Yeah, so the moment she sees him, she like totally Susanna falls in love with him. This is Legends of the Fall, dude. I'm telling you. This guy's like, I'm gonna make a dick movie, but it's also Legends of the Fall.
You know what? The big open spaces, the big scenes, the big...
I'm gonna be Lily, right?
Wow, we should do that. We're gonna overlay the story.
We never talked about it in the last episode, and we could do a real quick recap here.
Okay.
What was your rating on the Legends of the Fall?
I didn't say that. I thought I did.
I don't think
no,
so.
I just waited on Suzanne being a whore, huh?
Yeah. So the people need to know. Lily needs to know what you give Legends of the Fall.
I think the movie was enjoyable for other reasons, not for being a good movie. But I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I think it was really funny. As a first time watch, I would give that movie like a 7.2.
A 7.2.
7.2.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it was cool, you know? Or would you rate it 9 or some shit like that? No?
No. I don't think we rated him. I can't remember.
Well, drop it now and then we'll
I would probably give it like a 6.5 or something.
Shit.
Yeah.
Lil's a 10 for 10. We know
11.
That.
Let's go to 11. I like the scene in we're talking back to Frankenstein.
Back to Frankenstein.
I like when
Tristan
I like when he was making Tristan, when he was just like, I need to find every perfect feature.
Right.
All the body stuff, when you see the dude kind of like hunched over on the desk and his spine is just exposed.
Oh, right.
That was sick.
That was
I
cool.
like that.
Yeah.
The scene where he reanimates the body for the first time, and does it talk? Was it talking?
No, it was mouthing, but it was reacting.
He caught a ball or something. And yeah. Like, I liked all the body stuff. And I don't know. It's just it felt weird the way. Like, okay, he had already reanimated that body. And then there's like a whole part of the movie where he can't crack it. Right. And I was like, didn't we already see you crack it?
No, well, okay, so that's where Christoph's character
exactly.
Yeah, that's where he came in. He's
like, see, you could have cut all of that out, and he already had the juice. He already did it. Right. Now he just had to do it with a full body.
Right, but it's also because he showed him that art piece of the decayed body.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was very
cool. It was like the nervous system
that survived.
And then he just sees that, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I know how to do it."
Right.
I got it
from the back, from spine.
Oh shit!
Touches his back, glorious shot. But yeah, I don't know, man. Again, yeah, it's just an okay pass, but I think it's cool that they're doing a Frankenstein.
And then, you get the monsters side of the story,
right? And
then when that happened, I was like, "Get the fuck out of here with this nonsense." And yeah, so like I said, I think the major departure that Guillermo Del Toro took was he made it the story of a child basically wanting his father's approval or forgiveness, or for his dad to admit to all the fucked up things he did, being a piece of shit,
right,
and fucking him up, creating him,
right,
and then abandoning him,
right,
hating him, and all he wanted was like, my bad, G. And he gets it. Yeah,
pretty much.
And he gives these speeches, which I just did not like. That my Frankenstein was over here being like, I fucking feel this.
Well, it took a while to get there, but at least he wasn't like the. I mean, sure he was, but when he came to emotion, right? Of course, he's learning the language and blah blah blah. But I mean, again, it could have been worse. It could have been way worse.
Yeah,
the guy didn't do too bad. Fucking Euphoria, dude. Do too bad.
I think he did a really good job. It's weird. It was weird seeing the monster, right? I was also super sad we didn't get it. And it's alive.
Right.
Come on.
That probably took away from it.
Come on, give me that.
Even if he didn't say it, when they were doing the thing, when the little courtroom or whatever, and someone comes out, it's alive.
That would have been it right there. Perfect. Exactly.
You know, sure.
I didn't. Now that I mention it, and I don't like the reveal. The reveal of the monster is not satisfying.
No.
He's like, oh, it didn't work. He goes to sleep, and then he wakes up, and he's like there.
Right.
Well, like I don't know. Give me something creepy. Give me something scary. Even if he if he doesn't like wake up and he's like it's alive. If you don't give me that, and he's gonna wake him up, like make it a scarier scene where he's like wakes up and he's like huh, and he like kind of sees something in the background. Or he's in the shadows,
right.
And it's just like creepy and scary. No, just wakes up and they have like a homoerotic kind of hand play,
hand petting, very heavy hand petting.
Yeah.
He's got a heavy hand. Both of them do. So,
yeah. So, yeah. This is all Guillermo. I don't know what kind of relationship Guillermo Del Toro has with his dad, but I think it's pretty obvious that maybe there was some unresolved shit.
Yeah, he needed some physical contact.
That he was just like, nah, I need to make an entire movie about how Frankenstein was a fucking dick.
Yeah, maybe he didn't hold his dad's hand. You know, I hold my kid's hand all the time, and it's like the best. And there's times where he doesn't, and it's the worst.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So maybe that.
And I guess in the major difference in the way this movie ends and the novel is that basically Frankenstein gives him that closure, the like, damn, I now see you. After you give me that fucking poetic ass fucking speech, right. I now see and respect you. I fucked up. I should have loved you. He refers to him as his son finally, and they have a good end to the relationship.
Right.
And now Frankenstein is free from the burden of his father and his existence, and now gets to see the sun come up and be like, well,
know? I mean, a very suicidal Frankenstein as well. Suicidal, right? Maybe Guillermo's, telling a different tale. He's like, man, I wanted to kill myself.
It's hella tragic.
Because my dad didn't love me. I was going to kill myself. In fact, I wanted to hug a piece of dynamite and blow up, but I couldn't because I knew it. You know what I mean?
Right.
He went in. I'm just going to put that on film.
Of course.
But it's like, I mean, whatever.
And it shows, like, and I think this is part of the novel, but he gets the father figure elsewhere, which is a big thing, right? Like, if your father isn't there for you, you typically kind of get some of that advice. Someone's gonna be in the world is gonna tell you the things that your father should have told you.
Right.
And he finds that in an old man that gets ripped apart by wolves.
Doesn't get ripped apart, gets attacked. Would have been cool if he got ripped apart.
That's true.
Because then he sees that father figure ripped to fucking shreds, and
he's made of shreds.
Yeah.
It would have been so poetic.
Ties in.
Come on, man.
Ties in. Missed. There's a lot of missed opportunities here, and it's infuriating, but also it's okay.
I think this movie had like 4 really cool moments, but other than that, like you said, I just felt like I was watching a play, and I was pretty bored by it. I was pretty bored. Everybody's giving these really heightened fucking performance. I think Oscar Isaac is hamming it the fuck up, and I kind of don't like it. Like, it's too theatrical.
No, I don't agree with that, though. He fucking crushes it, dude. Again, yeah, you're right. Full theater style, dude. Just over the top, super believable. Like, I'm telling you, that scene where he finds him and he's like, I know that you would. He's still being arrogant, and he's also feeling scared and sad, and the way he projects that is just next level. Fucking level. Like, again, imagine another actor plays this Victor in this fucking film. Who?
I don't know. mean, I'm sure somebody could have.
For sure.
Ryan Gosling.
Maybe.
Ryan Gosling could pull it off. Who else? Timothy?
Okay.
Timmy could have fucking pulled it off.
I mean, he would have been dwarfed. Isaac still has a presence, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't need... dude, Timmy's giving... If you just give me a little bit of the Lisa and Al Gaib, I don't care the size, buddy. You fucking start saying that speech to me.
Right.
You win.
Well, maybe if you throw him in a lab coat or something, kind of hide his flimsiness. Because they had a flimsy brother in this one, right? There was a little flimsy dude.
Samuel.
Yeah, that was him. So maybe Timmy. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think this role went well with Oscar.
What about Zac Efron? Do you think Zac
Oh
Efron
shit! Maybe.
It got an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 95% audience score. That's kind of crazy to me, man.
I mean, yeah, I think people really dug it, dude. Again,
what do you give it?
I told you. No?
No. No, I think you told me Legends of the Fall.
Oh, same movie in my eyes right now.
Yeah.
So, honestly, like a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, because it's really pretty. And fucking, the acting was great. I think the acting was awesome. Not to say that Legends of the Fall didn't have some good acting.
Oh, it had great acting.
But
not from Brad Pitt.
Not from Pitt, but he didn't really need to do much. Just stand there and look fucking gorgeous. Ride that horse. But yeah, that's where I'm at with this one.
7.5.
It ain't no fucking 85%. I'll tell you that.
No way.
That's crazy.
Like I told you before, the first reactions to this were very bad. I was hearing that the movie was very bad, and I was surprised because Guillermo Del Toro's been wanting to make a Frankenstein movie his whole career. He's been obsessed with. He makes so many monster movies. He's made a bunch of monster movies. Frankenstein is the monster, right?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna make a Frankenstein movie, like, and he wanted to put his own spin on it, like he made like the most personal Frankenstein movie you could fucking make,
Right.
and I don't know, that just did not hit for me. Like I get it, and it's it's beautiful. The movie looks beautiful,
Right.
on paper, everything in it is great, but I was not engaged with it. There were moments where I was engaged with it, but then there were moments where I was like, fucking let's go, man.
Right.
Can Frankenstein kill somebody?
Right.
Can you add some fucking drama to this? Because this is a slog to me, mainly.
I mean, it gets good at the end there, you know.
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It can't get good at the end. I mean, it can, but like, don't wait till the end to make it good.
It did. Got a face rip in there. Got a face rip in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
A little late, but
You get cool things sprinkled through this film that I enjoyed, but overall, I just felt like it was a bloated mess. Like he was trying to do too much.
Well, he
didn't express it well. I don't know.
He had to fit his whole childhood in 2.5 hours. Okay, so
You could have done better.
yeah. Well, again, I know you don't like the Mexicans, but what do you rate it? I mean, where you at now?
I think I'm maybe similar to you because you're absolutely correct. The movie like looks great. I think it deserves some Oscar nominations for fucking set design and costumes and shit like that. Maybe cinematography. Like the movie is well made. I probably would have enjoyed it way more if I saw it in a movie theater. To see all this shit in a big screen where you can appreciate it.
Right.
Streamers don't understand like how different a movie experience can be from watching it at home and watching it in a movie theater.
Right.
Like it's night and day, dude.
Right.
I might have loved this movie if I saw it in the movie theater.
Right.
But I didn't. And it made me fucking sleepy.
It's a hurtful message to yourself of saying upgrade your shit because and it hurts. I'm reminded that with movies like this that deserve that. And one day, dude.
Yeah. Well, what sucks is what I've realized, and I love collecting Blu-rays. I love having the best version of the movie to watch in my 65-inch screen, which I want. Oh, no, wait, 75. I think it's 75. And I want an even bigger screen. I want like a 100-incher.
Right.
But I want it like, the best looking TV, which right now is not an 100-inch. I think 75 or 78 is going to be like the best quality.
Right.
You're going to get the best 4K looking TV. Once you go bigger, you're going to lose some of the quality, but you're going to have a giant TV. There's a give and take.
Right.
But I really like watching a fucking an old movie, like watching, believe it or not, like fucking Reservoir Dogs in 4K. The movie looks completely different than how we used to watch it when we were kids on DVD.
Right.
That looked like shit.
Right.
And then you see it completely restored, and you're like, holy crap, this movie looks so good because it was shot on film, and there's so much fucking detail there that comes out.
Right.
So I love that. But what I've realized is that watching a movie in the movie theater, there is no beating that. It is a completely different experience. And if you can watch a movie in a movie theater, that is the best way to do it.
Right.
And you're going to be immersed in the film. You're going to fucking see the scope of it. You're going to hear everything with the sound system. Like, it's going to change it. Recently, or you and me haven't even talked about it, but you told me you watched Warfare, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you didn't. I got to see that in the movie theater, and it was an intense fucking experience.
Right.
That movie was me fucking grasping my seat for however long that movie is.
It wasn't a long movie either.
It was like intense, and I was like, fuck. Like, I think that movie like made it out of all the war movies we've seen, make it be like a realistic thing of like what it would be like to be in a situation like that.
Right.
And you watched it at home. I don't know how you liked that movie, but I think it would be very different if you watched it at home.
For sure. Yeah, no, it's like Civil War too. Like the sounds that movie had were next level. Yeah, I totally get it. And for sure, absolutely, it loses its value.
Like
sure.
the gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Civil War, the gunshots were fucking scary in the movie theater. And same thing in Warfare.
Yep.
In Warfare, there's a part, like the whole movie kind of is about how this team like gets a bomb, right? And then they're all fucked up and they need to get evacuated.
Right.
Well, that bomb went off in the movie theater, dude. Fucking terrifying. It just fucking startles the shit out of you. And you're in that fucking heightened emotion and seeing like the aftermath of the explosion. You're not getting that at home.
Right.
You're just like, oh shit, or whatever. Like, cause I rewatched that at home. I watched that movie in the movie theater twice, and then my girlfriend actually got pretty mad because I didn't take her either of those two times.
Right.
And then I was like, well, watch it at home, and I bought the 4K. We watched it, and even watching it at home, I was like, this movie's great, but like it loses so much from watching it at home.
Right.
And actually, I heard from somebody saying like, oh, I watched Warfare recently and I was kind of disappointed by it. And I told him, I was like, I get it, but like you didn't if you watched it at home, you didn't watch that fucking movie pretty much, unless you fucking had watched it on you have a really big TV with a really good sound system. Like you're not going to get the effect of that film is supposed to give you.
Even with like super legit headphones, like you're missing that boom element, the big.
Yeah, maybe with headphones. If you got some really good headphones and you crank those suckers up, then maybe you'll get a really good experience.
How about that new haptic gear? We're getting to Ready Player One times right now, my boy.
I know.
There's haptic gear ready to rock. Movie experiences might be elevated pretty soon.
Right.
Let's go back to every sex scene that sync up with that.
The way that movies are going right now is very fucking interesting. Because Cinemark did you read about Cinemark? They just agreed that they're gonna upgrade several of their locations to carry 70mm IMAX.
Whoa.
And they're adding, I don't know how many. I think they're building 3 in cities that never had them before.
Mm-hmm.
And nowhere near here, sadly.
Right.
But we're actually kind of spoiled here where we have some within drivable distance.
Right.
Where there's other parts of the world or the country even where you're unless you're going to take a fucking plane or a trip, like you're not going to be able to go watch a movie in IMAX.
Right.
It's a pain in the ass for us to have to drive 2 hours, but we can do it if we really want to.
It's doable.
It's pretty easy.
Pretty chill.
And there's a lot of people in the world that will never fucking see a movie like that.
It's sad, man.
So I like that this chain is suddenly being like, you know what? We see that the theatrical experience now is people showing up for big event movies.
Right.
IMAX fucking like completely immersed.
Right.
People either want their movies streamed or they're gonna go and watch it in a giant fucking screen where the director shot all of it in IMAX or a lot of it in IMAX, and you're gonna get to see a fucking great experience.
Right.
That's what's happening with movies right now. It's like one side of the spectrum's over here and the other one's over here, and you're getting like all of this dictates the next movies that are going to be made. These studios are going to green light movies based on this shit. And movies are either going to fucking die. The theatrical experience is going to die. I think this is the last ditch effort where people are like, okay, like we need to get IMAXs in more places because people are actually going to go to that because that's an experience, you know, and like just regular going to the movies does not appeal to this new generation. I think it's us that are the ones that are going back for this stuff.
Right, but then, you know, of course the new gen's gonna be like, well, let me see what all the hype is about, right? Everyone has fucking FOMO now and they don't want to miss out on anything. So it's like, you know what? You know,
well, like
shout out to Christopher Nolan though for doing, you know, leading the way, carrying the torch, coming up fucking full movie.
Yeah, well, these places are making movies specifically to be ready by the time that the Odyssey comes out. They know that there is nowhere near the amount of IMAX screens in this country to fucking like give the people the opportunity to watch that movie.
Right,
you know, that movie will likely be exclusively in IMAX for 2 weeks if we're fucking lucky. And if you don't catch it in the window that it is playing in IMAX, that's it. You missed it.
Right.
And it's looking like we're getting to the point with this Christopher Nolan movie where there's a chance that you're not going to be able to see it because the tickets are just going to get bought up and being sold for $200 fucking bucks a pop.
Right.
And I might not be able to see that movie in fucking IMAX, and that's scary.
But okay, if they're doing such a massive overhaul too, at that point, it's in their best interest to just hold it there and say, fuck it. Hold out, even if it's the limited thing. Why do that if it's made for that? Just that. You know, it doesn't make any sense. And if they're really gearing up all these theaters, it's going to be there for a long while. In fact,
better be.
They're probably going to have that shit running at all times.
The thing is that it's going to be in the summer. If like a movie like that came out around this time, there's nothing.
Right.
You could play that son of a bitch for a month or two, and there's going to be nothing yet you're going to rather go see in IMAX. In the summer, that's when all the fucking movies are fighting for these IMAX screens, you know?
Right.
And then if no one's making one, everything else is like, fuck. Like he's going to take the IMAX screens for a while. People are going to be wanting to go see this movie.
Right.
I don't know. It's really interesting. Well, and like, I hope that the industry doubles down and creates more fucking IMAX. Fuck, it would be awesome if there was an IMAX. Like that was a little closer, even like a half hour or something, 20-minute drive.
Right.
Like that makes it a little better that I don't have to have a full fucking day like put aside just to go watch a movie and shit.
But it's also cool, you know what I mean? You make the day of the thing.
Absolutely.
Know? Why not?
But yeah, that's like all of this is super relevant with this Frankenstein movie that should have been playing in all of the biggest screens possible.
Right.
Yet a lot of people are going to watch it on their tablets even.
Right.
You know?
My phone. Yeah.
And just never get the depth or the grandness that the movie
on device,
it clearly has.
On device volume and shit.
Yeah. One headphone in.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Watching it fucking 10 minutes at a time.
Right.
During your lunch break. It's really weird. We're in a really weird time for film, man. And I don't know where it's going. But it's scary.
Well, Save us, Tom Cruise.
Exactly.
And
Please.
Nolan.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I think we said enough about Frankenstein and movies in general today.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you listen to all the other shows on the network. We're brought to you by Salad Bites Media each and every episode. Our producer Ozzy producing some really cool shows out there, so go check it out. Make sure you follow us on social media, on Instagram. We finally got a TikTok. I don't know if there's anything on there.
Nothing yet, no.
But we have one.
It's coming, man.
We have one.
It's coming.
We've shot stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's there, you know.
Yeah, so maybe TikTok soon. I don't know. Keep teasing. We're gonna keep teasing that TikTok.
We'll put the link on the Instagram so you can start following, so that when content drops, you get that quick notification.
There you go. We also have Letterboxd accounts. Bono, I think, has neglected the shit out of it.
Completely.
But I'm still updating it pretty frequently.
I need to get into it. Yes.
So Letterboxd, and I know that there is a Twitter and a Facebook, but we haven't updated those.
Yeah.
I know we're on YouTube.
Yeah, we are.
No one listens to it on YouTube. They get a few listens here and there on YouTube, but it's on there.
Yeah, the posters are on there too if you want to look at the posters.
Yeah.
Done by Electro. So, yeah, check them out.
Yeah, so check it all out, guys. And anything else, Bono?
That's it, man.
All right. Sayonara, Sammy.
The Electro and Bono Movie Power